let's talk about a pivot turn here. So this is the real world. I mean, I'm out here by myself. You know, it's a long ways away from anything or anyone. And I'm in this soft material here with some big rocks on the ground. And I want to turn my bike around. Now, I could probably do a power turn here. It's not a big deal. But I think a pivot turn is what I really want to try. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that where you're going to make the turn, your bike's just not going to sink into the ground. Now you can see I got my foot back on, and that's going to make a big difference about, you know, how much surface area it's going to go in versus just poking into the ground like a spear, right? So we've got that surface area up. Now you got to think about when you actually make the turn. So this is terrible. I don't have any voiceovers, you know, I'm not a pro. I'll probably feel like an idiot when I post this. But when you think about your motorcycle, when you roll it forward, what does it do? Kickstand goes up, right? So if you try to turn your motorcycle in a fashion where you're pushing forward when you do a pivot turn, it's not going to work. It's just going to, all it's going to happen is the kickstand's going to go up and your bike's going to fall over. So the secret to a pivot turn is making sure that every time you make a turn, no matter what, your bike's always going backwards. If you always roll your bike backwards, your kickstand will always be pushed to its maximum open position and you won't have any issues. You know, depending on how far your bike sinks into the ground, that'll depend on how far you need to tilt it. So I got these big rocks here. I got my brand new shoe. Let's see how we go. Every bike's different. I grab from the handlebars onto my bike's hand grabs. All right, so you can see it wants to roll forward. So I'm going to make sure it rolls back. And right here, you can see it's balancing, right? Look, I barely put any English on this dude. Thing's freaking spinning, right? I'm an old man, weak old man. By myself, 500-pound bike, spinning away. All right, dug a hole. Non-issue. I've turned 90 degrees. We're almost there. All right, look what I'm doing. I'm building a spot to turn on again, right? All right, here we go. Turn it, turn it. Front wheel's a little stuck maybe. Oh, there we are. Gravity did the rest. That's it. That's a pivot turn. I'm sure there's, you know, different videos that are going to show you with better editing and all that. But the key takeaway is push the motorcycle backwards. If you try to go forward with it, your kickstand's just going to go up like you saw me. As soon as I put that weight on the bike, I pushed it backwards, the thing started twisting, no problem. And that's it. That's all we got to do. That's it right out of here. This should be cool.